Good morning, we are at the Coral Triangle Centre, this beautiful venue in the heart of Bali, for a 4-day workshop on rubble stabilisation.
The aim of the workshop is to bring together the experts around the world who have either done research or are practitioners of rubble stabilisation, and then bring them together to get their collective experience and expertise as to what sorts of methods work well under different environments, so that we can help people make recommendations of what sorts of interventions they might want to consider given the kind of environment they're in. When is it created? Where does it accumulate? How long will it take for it to stabilise naturally?
Specifically for the RRAP program, we want to bring this together into a Bayesian belief network, which will help to inform, once we've identified areas on the reef where rubble mobilisation and rubble persistence could be an issue, how then do we decide what method to use?
So you might say, in this case, we're saying we're going to be using limestone. A Bayesian belief network is just a very intuitive way of bringing different data sets together to tell a story of how they dictate an outcome. And the beauty of it is that you can build a Bayesian belief network which is going to ask questions like, if you have a reef that meets the following criteria and you select what those criteria would be, it might be a shallow reef in a highly wave-swept environment, and the rubble that you have is maybe very small, and you might say, well, what different options do I have? And I'll pick an option of how I might stabilise that. And you want to get a sense of what's the likelihood that my reef is going to be restored 2 years, 5 years, and it will take all that information and then give you the kind of balanced expectation. Overall, in that situation, this is the probability that that's the outcome you'll get. So it can capture a lot of information and then provide it to you at your fingertips in a way where it's very intuitive. As a user, you just say, well, this is my scenario, click, 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 click. This is what's going to happen.
We would like to produce a collaborative paper between all of these practitioners and scientists and experts who've been working in this field to bring together that knowledge into a digestible form for other people to learn from.
What's been the best part about your 3 days here?
Well, I think I'd have to say, so the scientist in me is always interested when I hear someone observe something that we haven't thought about scientifically. And so there's certainly been a lot of that this week.
The most enjoyable part is like meeting new people and building networks in coral reef ecology.
Meeting people from all over the world that have the same passion and inspiration. Yeah, that's it.
I think it's been a really good blend of academics and people from the research perspective and also government perspective about reef restoration, and then actual practitioners, people who live and breathe and spend every day of their life on reefs.
Everyone's passionate about healthy marine environments, healthy coral reef environments, and just seeing the diversity of experiences out here, the challenges that people have.
This workshop's been a really awesome opportunity for me and my colleague Tudo to connect with other rubble stabilisation experts.
The best part was being able to show like these big names in coral restoration, the coral restoration site that I've been working on, and yeah, show them my work and take some advice from everyone.
It has been great to reconnect with people and meet new people and just see how far the field has come in the 20 plus years since I did some of the early work. It's just been great to be back here.
But overall, I think what's great is to see so many people working on related problems, and in some cases they're coming up with the same conclusion over and over. This always works better, this doesn't work so well. And to see people sharing information and ideas has been really powerful. So it's been great fun.